Alrighty, ladles, jelly spoons, baby bells, gemstones. Welcome to a brand new series of the Mackenzie Show, Series 6, my friends. That does not seem possible, does it? Series 6, Episode 1, live from your HQ right here on your screens for your enjoyment. So, of course, into series number 6, my friends. Light-hearted conversation, face reveal, face reveal for all of you who've never seen me before. Hi guys, how we doing? If you've never seen me before, hello, welcome to your show. We are live from your HQ this evening. It's time for you guys to ask questions, have a chat, and of course, yeah, we just chat crap for the next however long. Alex, welcome back to the show. How you doing? AD, how you doing, bro? Welcome back to the show. As you can see, we're live from the HQ. Aircraft on the ceiling, as you can quite clearly see. And yeah, we're just here to chill out for the next couple of hours right here live on your screens. Smash that like button. Live, ladies and gents, for all of you. How are we all doing? I am good. Yes, my friends. Eagerly awaiting this week to pass so we can bring you some very exclusive content. Not only from Luton Airport, also from about 26,000 feet, and also a European airport as well as there being, ladies and gents, a foreign Mackenzie Show live for all of you wonderful people. What do you mean YT changed the names back to normal? What you chatting about, bro? And yes, folks, I will be vaping during today's show. If you don't like it, it happens during all of your aviation streams live at London Heathrow. But you guys obviously don't get to see that because you can't see me, which is awesome. Okay, then let's try and do a second right there, folks. Wait one momento, you lovely people. Because we'll discuss this first and foremost, get it out of the way, and then it's done, isn't it? If this is work. Oh, finally. So, you may have seen this segment. Yeah. Many of you may have seen that segment right there on the news, literally last Monday, on the 3rd of August, right? We were live on BBC News across London and the Southeast, or anyone that can get BBC London's it was on iPlayer, as you can see, 3rd of August 2026. This ugly mug was on the telly. Yes, folks, we hit mainstream media. Why? That's a good question, to be perfectly frank with you. Why is a very good question. No, that was not actually. I think we saw you sister the day before. But that one was filmed about 3 weeks ago now, live from the Thistle Hotel at Heathrow, as you can quite clearly tell from the backdrop right there. And why was it filmed? Good question. Pure and simply because they were doing like this weird thing on telly about plane spotting, why it's now so popular, etc., etc. And of course, because I'm a YouTuber, they had to put my YouTube channel on the screen as well, and we gained a staggering 3 or 4 new subscribers courtesy of that, which is pretty awesome. So there we go. We hit mainstream media, my friends. Yes, we were on the BBC News at 6:30 on the 3rd of August. The annoying thing was, having watched that show back, right, is the fact that every time they were doing like the what's coming up and the up next segment of the show, it was my mug. My face was on the screen about 12 times. Have you ever been to Blue Water? Yes. If you mean Blue Water Shopping Centre, I have been there plenty of times. Yes. However, I do prefer Lakeside. I'm not going to lie to you. Lakeside Shopping Centre is far better than Blue Water, but I have been there, yes. That is a really random question. Really random question. But yeah, so coming up then this week, we've got your Mackenzie Show tonight, restarting, brand new series. If you want to see the other series before, check out the little playlist. That's the word I'm looking for. Check out the playlist. They're all collated there in order for all you wonderful people to go and check them out. All the way back to series 1 when we were just discussing random stuff. Going tomorrow, check you out. Tomorrow we've got a couple of meetings to do, a couple of appointments to do, loads of laundry and stuff to do, and then chill out in the evening before Thursday, which is packing the case, my friends. But yes, my friends, we were on mainstream media. We were on BBC London News. So any news, it's got to be London, to be fair. But there we go. Back to the thingy. Free subscriber, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Hello. Nice to see you. To see you nice. We are from the HQ, the brand new HQ, which many of you have not seen before. Because we've only been here since January. Why am I looking? Why am I looking to my right-hand man when he's not even in the same country? Like, it's crazy. I might have his moped in my front room, right? I might have his bike on our bed. But yeah. It's weird. Properly weird. What are you guys on about with the whole names thing? What are you chatting about? Yesterday, me and my mum had a takeaway. Oh, come on, Alex, let's get you a little update. Yeah, jacket potatoes again. Again. Speaking of Diet Coke, I've left mine in the car. That's the reason why we're late back, by the way, folks. We were late back purely because traffic, roadworks, etc., etc., etc. All very boring, all very crap. And, yeah, meant we were late back this evening, which is always shit. They always decide, don't they, to, like, close roads and stuff are the most annoying. Does me nothing. But yeah, yesterday me and my mum had a takeaway. We both had jacket potatoes, and I had a Diet Coke as usual. My mum had a Rubicon Spark. Oh, they're nice actually, Rubicon Sparkling Mango drinks. I'm not gonna lie to you, they are very good. But how are you guys coping with the heat as well? Like, how are you lot coping with the heat? So I'm not gonna lie to you, right? It's gonna hit 36 here tomorrow, or 35, 36. I'm melting already. It's 23 degrees outside, and I am literally melting. Thanks very much for your likes. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are brand new. And the first person to post like that in the comments will be pinned for this evening, you wonderful, lovely people. My phone's about to die, so I'm going to go, but I might be back later. Bye. No worries. We'll be back. We'll be here for a couple of hours anyway. So chuck your phone on charge, and hey presto. Jacket potatoes seem to be my favourite at Pizza King. It's a bit weird that you go to a Pizza King for a jacket potato. I'm not going to lie to you. But hey, everyone's personal preference is exactly that. Right now, I'm munching on these bad boys. Obviously, other flavours are available. And no, we're not sponsored. Sadly. We should be. We should be sponsored by either British Airways, because they feature a lot on this channel. National Express, Coca-Cola, and Monster. The 3 things that feature a lot on this show. But yeah, it's crazy. Take it easy though. Alright. But yeah, we've all been drinking water. I mean, the crazy thing is, right? We're just not built. Like, this country is not built for this weather. Like, constantly tired. Always feeling absolutely crap. Don't screenshot that shot, it'll look awful. But yeah, this country's not built. We are not built for this sort of heat, for this length of time. I mean, it's just been absolutely constant. By the way, for those of you wondering or questioning, yeah, nice one. Sean, you said that before. Can we get a turkey going, please, folks? Yeah, for those of you who don't believe me, right, when I turn around and say that I've literally got a full-size moped in the front room, there is your co-presenter's little 125. Now, you might be thinking, Kenzie, what's it doing in the front room? Why is it in the house? Yeah, can we do a turkey for 60 seconds? Do a 60-second turkey. You might be questioning, why have I got that in my front room? It's very simple, folks. It is a lot safer to have it in here than to have it outside. Bearing in mind, he's currently on holiday. And I am not going to be that person to be constantly checking my Ring doorbell, my CCTV cameras, and all that sort of stuff. Just to make sure that, like, it's not been stolen. You are my fire, my one desire. You're my fire, my one desire. That's a good song, actually. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Nice one. Thank you very much indeed. Now, for those of you who actually did check out the post for tonight's live stream for the restart of this show, you will see that we tagged quite a few people. Obviously, we had to tag BBC London News. We had to do that anyway for copyright reasons, because by tagging them, we can then use their content, obviously, of their like screenshot, etc. Rash, hello. So because of that, we had to tag them, right? We also had to tag, obviously, like London Heathrow, because that was in the backdrop. You'll also notice we tagged a channel called Trouble Vlogs, and probably questioning why. Okay, now for those of you who don't know, so father and son team from like the Manchester area. Why am I playing with scissors? I've got no idea. And I've been watching their content on both Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, etc. for a long, long time, right? And they got a competition thing right now whereby, like, if you put comments and stuff in the comment section, you can get your name on their cut. So I was like, how do I do that? And they was like, oh yeah, through TikTok. I'm like, I ain't got TikTok. I've only got YouTube. I was like, I'm watching you guys on YouTube and Facebook for donkeys, right? So next question was like, have you sold your holiday? No. So how the hell do you know that? Like, you go through my profile. And then, yeah, literally out of nowhere, we got added by them or got subscribed by them on this very channel. So, Trouble Vlogs, if you're watching, hi guys. Hello to Greg and Tyler. Cameron's back on the show. How you doing, my friend? Hello, hello, hello. What's this? New scenery. I know, my friend. We are live at the HQ right here. We won't have to give away our destination, but there we go. But yes, we've now got a YouTube channel of over 5,000 subscribers and growing as they hit their first birthday today. So a massive happy first birthday to Trouble Vlogs. But yeah, they now subscribe and follow this channel, which is crazy. So I thought it'd be very nice to tag them. So therefore, go to the post, guys. If you're not subscribed already, go and subscribe to that channel. And wham, bam, thank you, man. Job done. Got 26 on my screen. And I'm also thinking, can I go for the next 2 hours without a drink? Probably not. Which also probably means, my friends, we are likely to quickly Foxtrot Oscar out to the motor and grab my drink. So, yeah. It just depends whether I can be bothered to like run outside and grab it quickly. Alexa, hello.
Hey up me Doug.
Oh, she's turned northern, folks. She's turned northern. But ever seen someone get roasted by Alexa? Check this out. Alexa, love you. Alexa, I love you.
Well, I do not care because you are ugly and I would never love you.
Like, how rude is that? Literally, how rude is that? So, if you want to get roasted by Alexa, just turn around and go, Alexa, Alexa, I love you.
Well, I do not care because...
Brilliant. Cool. Yeah. You're going to go get a drink for me, are you, mate? Crack on. Crack on, dude, because I'm not being funny. Like, unless you're outside my house right now, then, yeah, that'd be, that's weird. Wow, 30 likes within the first 15 minutes. Cheers, people! Don't forget as well, guys, if you want to like and subscribe, please do. We are live across the UK and the world. Jump in the chat. Let us know where you wonderful people are currently watching from. Yeah. So currently on my screen it's showing 32 likes, which is absolutely crazy. You're going to walk, what, from your house to mine? I won't say from where to where, obviously for legal reasons, because we don't want to have people turning up at either one of our houses, but there we go. But yes, folks, so we will be live from Luton Airport on Saturday, if all goes to plan. So if the appointment goes well tomorrow, we'll be live at the airport on Saturday. And then we might bring you some footage from like 25 or 20, about 25,000 feet, which would be crazy. And then some footage from a European airport, my friends. Yeah, kind of scary. Let's not keep discussing the likes and stuff, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. I need a drink. Wait right there. I'm going to quickly plug this in so we don't actually end up losing power later on. Look. And there we go. Right, you guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to run outside, go to my motor, grab my drink, come back, and we will continue tonight's Mackenzie Show. Stay right there. Oh. Alrighty. That was quick, wasn't it? Don't take long, did it? There we go, happy days. Oh. Jacob, what are you doing, bro? There you go, Alex. Joined you. Anyway, so ladles, jelly spoons, baby bells, gemstones. What have we been doing for the weekend? What are you up to? What were you saying? What were you up to? And what are your plans for the rest of the week, my lovely people? Because obviously I want to know what you guys are up to. And how many of you will be checking out? How many of you are checking out the stream on Saturday? Give you that Diet Coke? No! It's only going to take me 5 hours, 29 minutes and 41 seconds. And the highest altitude of 368 feet. Well, that's going to take... Good luck climbing that one. Jacob asked you to start panting like a dog. Oh. Politely, no. Not going to happen. But Jacob, like and subscribe if you are brand new. Lovely to have you along. Thank you very much indeed. So, what have we been up to? And how many of you will be checking out the live stream on Saturday from Luton Airport? Oh. Do you know what makes me laugh though, folks, right? I'm going to cover this for all legal and safety reasons, yeah? The person that this letter is addressed to, right, from Pure Cremation, right, has been dead for 4 years, and I still keep getting her post through the fucking door. Does my nothing. Also got a letter here for your Kopi, who's obviously currently missing in action. He's currently in Europe. He's at the stream at 4:30 in the morning. No, man, you missed that one. That was 4:30 on Friday. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. I'll ring you guys tomorrow. Happy days. But yeah, you missed the 4:30 in the morning one, mate, because that was on Friday, the 7th of January, when we took your Kopi and his family to the airport. Not another fucking fire. Do you mean fine or fire? This one's a... Oh, look, there we go. Oh, for the premiere in at London Heathrow when myself and Connor stayed there, I do believe. Date of contravention, 18th of April. Probably would have been when we were doing the Heathrow stream. Fuck it, whatever. Do I care? No. But yeah, it's really, really weird though, right? Because actually, Cameron, tell me about why the fire brigade were outside my brother's house this morning. What was that about? And yeah, man, there's literally in the UK right now, because we are so hot, there's fires going off absolutely everywhere. It's crazy. Oh, fires in a fire truck's been passed 2 times now. Can't see them, but can hear its siren. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Well, dude, the country's burning. It's that simple, right? South London's burning. The whole country's burning, right? Everything. And I don't get why, right? I mean, I completely get that we're in a massive heat wave right now, and this country's not used to heat waves, etc., etc. Yeah, but what I don't understand is how come places hotter than us are currently not burning. It's really weird. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you very much indeed. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are brand new. Let us know in the comments whereabouts you lovely people are from. The rumours were some lady had left their oven on. Oh, well there you go. Adi, how do you know she was cooking a cake? She could have been cooking. Why would it have been on that time of the morning? That's crazy. It was bare early as well. But there we go. Yeah. Mental. Well, there we go. Frankles. Hello. Do you give pigeon cheese around your apples at Christmas? The mackerel cheese is definitely guinea pig cheese. You what? Do you give pigeon cheese around your apples at Christmas? The mackerel cheese is definitely guinea. If anyone knows what the hell Frankles is talking about, right? Let me know. Right, am I missing something there? Am I missing something completely off the mark? Because that is weird. Really weird. Cameron, you dirty fucker. Honestly, there was me thinking that MK was a place to go where the conversation turned weird. But then weird stuff always does happen in Milton Keynes, where you get crashed into by buses, or you're having a random stream, and then the next thing you know, you're talking about ambulances and butter. Very odd. Both are good in a pie, especially if you're Welsh, yeah? I'm guessing the Welsh like to put pigeons in pie. Although pigeon pie apparently is quite nice. Never tried it. But one thing I'm going to try is this, my friends. Let's see what happens. Yo. Clearly not a lot. Okay then. Let's see if this works. Apparently, this is supposed to work. We will find out. Yeah, that's really weird though. If Mr. Frankles comes back, or Frankles, whatever your name is, let us know what the absolute Johnny Depp you're talking about, because I've got no idea. So apparently, that's supposed to work. Let's see what happens. You're the object of my desire. Let's see if this actually works. This could be interesting. Oh. Clearly not. There we go. So Frankles, what's all that about then, man? Because we've got no idea what you're chatting about. But like and subscribe, that's cool. You're going to watch yourself. Absolutely, yeah. Like, 'cause apparently it works. But I don't actually know how true that is. So, let's have a look. Your videos. I don't know how clear that is for you lot. But, there we go. Oh, 80. Here's a good one to watch. We'll just get copyrighted now for using our own stuff. Can you imagine? I do hate.
Right, Danny, you take it easy, bro. Have a great night. Obviously,
I do hate mods, but it makes no sense what I said. It's totally nonsense, but it makes it funny. Fair enough.
What the fuck is this retard doing?
Here we go.
For those of you who are left late, yes, we are. What are you doing? We are currently cooking food on a 2-litre diesel engine.
Do you remember this one, AD?
Actually cooking. What are you?
You had hair back then, bro.
I've got rid of the seatbelt lights. Can you imagine now, right? I get done for not wearing a seatbelt. I'll be like, well, I can't obviously because the fucking passengers are fucking plugged into me. Hang on. Wait a minute. I don't think that's very safe, mate, to be honest. Wait a minute.
Anyway.
I'm plugged in.
Guess what, mate? You were plugged in. Happy days. Right, anyway, watch us get copyrighted now for showing our own content on screen. Like, could you imagine? Absolutely crazy. But yeah, we'll leave that playing along to itself anyway, whatever. But no, folks, give us some conversational starters. Let's see what you guys have all been up to, like how you're coping with the heat wave. If you're in the UK, if you're in other parts of the country, or other parts of the world, let's know what you're up to. Ladies and gents, the one and only Miss Sasha McCarthy's back on the show. Yeah, no, very much so. And also MJ from London's back on the show as well. Hello to both of you. But you still think that you would watch that. Do you know what? That was a funny time, to be fair, yeah, because I'm not being funny. It's the only time in the world I think anyone's gone, oi, watch out, it's slippery. And then the next thing you know, the boom, straight on my ass. There we go, crazy. I'm good, MJ, thank you. How you doing, fella? Nice to have you back on the show. Lovely to see you. But yeah, I want to show you this, actually. I know your copy's not... Hang on, what time is it? Your copy's very unlikely to be watching, right? But look, check out his lighter. So it's a jet lighter. And then... What the fuck? Don't worry, we'll talk about the gas tomorrow. Yeah, I'm crazy. Finding it pretty hot, 33 degrees tomorrow. It's supposed to be 35 here tomorrow, which is absolutely crazy. Do you want the timestamp so you can put it on? No, not really, because I'm not going to sit here looking through a whole 2.5 hour show. I said hello to you, you absolute plank. I said, MJ, how you doing? Start getting shitty with me, young man. Right. Fucking Gaviscon? Oh, yes. That could be a new sponsorship deal, can you imagine? How do we just get it to like... yeah, just watch random stuff. You know what's crazy? 2 years ago, Marvin and Magpie was on the show. I'm doing good, thank you, Sasha. Very good indeed. Yeah, even with the timestamp, mate, I still have to fucking scroll through it, which is crazy. But no, MJ, how you doing? I'm glad you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Don't forget, you guys, hit the like button as you are coming to join for the very coming to join tonight. And if you are brand new, like and subscribe because we are live across the UK with the revamp of the Mackenzie Show. If you want to watch the previous ones, ladies and gents, you can do so by checking out the playlist like that on your TVs or on anything else, and you can check out everything from series 1 all the way through to this series number 6. And your Tuesday night stream will now be a permanent thing for the Mackenzie Show for the next 10 weeks, which means we go with a Mackenzie Show from the Europe or mainland Europe next week, and we'll also have a Monday Fun Day as well. Is that a plane in the background? What model and airline? There's three, to be fair, Sasha. You've got a BA Concorde, a BA 747, and you can just make out the underneath as a BA A380 right there. The revamped Mackenzie Show, all without the butter and the ambulances. Well, we can get some butter if you want to, and I'm pretty sure I can find an ambulance from somewhere. I'm pretty sure we could ring one and just see what see what turns up. Alexa, call 999.
I can't place this call. If this is a life-threatening situation, please dial emergency services directly from a phone.
I am so glad that didn't happen. Yeah, we're hoping to get a lot more than that as time goes on. Anyone else hate it when you're having a poo and the window cleaner locks eyes with you and doesn't move until you start rubbing your nipples? Mazza, I can honestly say that's never happened to me yet. But it could happen one day. You never know. Oh, Cameron, your toilet's on the first floor. I suppose, yeah. That's the joys of not having that's the joys of not having the joys of not having a window cleaner. Why can I not speak this evening? That's crazy. I thought it was just me. Thanks, Cam. Well, I've got a frosted window, so it wouldn't happen to me, to be fair. But you never know. It could. Possibly. Maybe. One day. Who knows? But yeah, there we go. Mr. DJ Mac is back on the show. Hi, what's going on here? Is this different to the airport? Yes, my friends. So your Monday fun days ordinarily will just be like random conversation, etc. Unless we are of course at the airport, and of course your Mackenzie show is just completely random. The window cleaner always sees me in my nightwear. Oh dear. Oh dear. And yeah, mozzarella boy. That'll be something I've definitely got to stay away from for the time being, because I'm not allowed near cheese. Sad life. Not going to lie. But as soon as I eat cheese, I might as well check straight into the hospital. I once had to dig through the toilet after a poo because I dropped my ring, and the window cleaner also caught me do that. Wasn't nice. Whereabouts in the UK are you from? Because I think you might need a conversation with your window cleaner. But like, listen, can you stop watching me, please? It's a little bit unorthodox and a little bit weird. I can come clean your window for you, so he has more access. I don't want my window cleaned. I quite like having a frosted one. Thank you very much. So people can't see through, especially the bloody footpath outside me from my window as well. You know what I mean? He caught you in the middle of a sticky and smelly situation. I have actually heard rumours before, actually, because I used to work with a window cleaner. Like, window cleaning was his part-time job. And I have heard like conversation or rumours before, whereby window cleaners quite often catch a lot of how would you word in this? Extracurricular activities going on when they're like, yeah. I'll say he caught you red-handed, but it was brown-handed, right? Yeah, absolutely. I was about giving his window cleaner more access. Yeah, but the window cleaner may not listen, right? The window cleaner may not want more access. They may be like, I do not want to keep seeing that shit. You know what I mean? That's a nice picture. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh yes, 18 degrees currently, folks. There you go, AD. Mazza wants you to go and clean the windows. Whereabouts you from, Mazza? Let us know in the chat. Welcome to the show. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are brand new. We are pushing hard, my friends, on the road to 2,400 subscribers before the end of the month. Hopefully, it's a leopard. Hopefully, that will happen very, very soon. We're just literally 20 subscribers away. If we're at London Heathrow, we know for a fact that would happen. Or if we're at Manchester Airport, it would happen. But yeah, these sort of streams don't tend to get quite the same traffic. Mr. Window Cleaner cleans the same windows 3 times a day in hopes of catching Mr. Mazza in the act. Most likely, yeah. 2 BA go-rounds today. Well, there we go. Can you, like, was that probably an A320? I'm guessing it probably was, to be fair. Well, in that case, then, he doesn't have to, because that window will just be a hole. So he won't, yeah, we know what you like. Open a window, poke him in the eye. That'll teach him his spine. I mean, to be fair, if they're there doing a job, like, you can't really go and poke them in the eye, can you? Because let's face it, right? At the end of the day, they're there doing a job for you guys, right? You generally know when your, like, window cleaner's going to come round, yeah? So realistically, if you're shagging, or you got your hand down the toilet, or in the altogether, you should kind of know when he's going to come round. I mean, saying that, I'm not going to lie, when I lived at my mum's, like, way back in 2019, she was like, oh yeah, the window cleaner comes round today about 3:30. So I was like, okay, cool. So she went out for the day, right? And I had someone over at like 11 in the morning, thinking, that's all right. Mr. Window Cleaner's not going to be around till like after 3. Happy days. I've got plenty of time. My only problem was, halfway through said activity in my room, and didn't notice the ladder smack against the side of the house. Only time I noticed something was going on, bearing in mind the curtains were open, was when Mr. And I was like, fuck. You know what I mean? Yeah, wasn't a lot of fun. They came after 8 p.m. Bloody hell. They can't manage not clean then, can they? Well, no, if he's not there, to be fair, that's very true. Weirdly, I almost went to that building earlier on. I say building, that site earlier on, and then realised it was far too dark, and the jacket with my torch in wasn't with me. Alexa, turn light to 80%. Mazza, sorry, piss off. Mazza, sorry to break it to you, but Mr. Window Cleaner might be a secret plumber. Ask him if he wants to check your pipes, lad. I might give him a tip. Oi, oi. Mazza, are you male or female? Let us know. This is where we find out it's a female. Can you imagine? Well, if you're giving a tip, you probably are male, to be fair. It's a penguin! And I did embarrass myself earlier on when I was talking to your copy, because you went to a like sea life centre stroke aquarium type thing today. You're male. Welcome to the show, man. Always give the tip, and if you're really nice, give the shafts too. But yeah, I went to a marine water park type thing today, and me being an absolute dickhead, turned around and was like, "Have you seen any penguins today?" To which she came back with, "Penguins in this heat? Are you for real?" And I'm like, well, they might just be there for a holiday or some shit, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, but clearly there's no penguins at this water park, which is a bit shit. There we go. That demolition site, me coming in like a wrecking ball. Yes, man, that's why I call you Miley Cyrus. But yeah, Mazza, whereabouts are you from, dude? I'm guessing you're off in the UK, but whereabouts in the UK? Let us know. So yeah, so literally we've covered all the things I was going to talk to you about tonight, guys. The reason why Trouble Vlogs is linked, and also the reason why that BBC London News was on there. L. Taylor Aviation 777X fan. I like your planes in the back. What do you mean, are those ones? Got the A380, Concorde, and the 747. Although that is actually missing an engine, but they can fly with 3. It's all good. Yeah. Right, Cam, you take it easy, dude. I have you along, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Taylor, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're an absolute legend. But yeah, take it easy, Cameron. We'll catch up with you soon, my guy. Lovely stuff. So, folks, we are live from the HQ this evening for your entertainment right here on the brand new series of the Mackenzie Show, my friends. Series number 6. This is episode 1. Mazza, it explains Mazza now, doesn't it? Yeah, 0161. Locked in, bro. Locked in. All the way from sunny Manchester. Love that, my friend. Where about? How's it been? You still nice and hot up there, or is it typical Lancashire? Yeah, Lancashire weather, where it's just raining constantly, as always. Let us know. But yeah, currently here it is 8 minutes to 11 at night and 18 degrees, which is absolutely crazy. Taylor is from Florida, or Florida. It is 5:52 p.m. here. That's crazy because it's 10:52 here. So you're 5 hours behind us in Florida. Welcome to the show, my friend. Thanks very much indeed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You're amazing. Of course, we also do a lot of aviation content ourselves from London Heathrow, Luton Airport, Manchester Airport, and also London Stansted as well. Why have I got so many letters? I was about to say something really stupid then. Why have I got so many letters here for Connor? Because he lives there. Crazy. Yeah, there we go. What's the temperatures doing in Florida right now? I'm guessing it's bloody hot. I'm not going to lie to you. Probably should put that can into a cup, because obviously we're not sponsored by Coke in any way, shape or form. We should be, because I do drink a lot of it. But there we go. And Monster and everything else. What's that attached to? So what really annoys me when your copy goes away, just leaves like wires everywhere, and I have no idea what any of them are for. It's crazy. It's rainstorming currently, but the humidity is insane. That's mental, isn't it? So currently here it's 18 degrees, a little bit cloudy. Obviously 5 to 11 at night, and yeah, it feels a lot warmer than just 18 degrees. Got highs expected tomorrow between 33 and 35 degrees, which is absolutely mental and quite unprecedented for this time of year. There's a nice little New York scene for you. There you go. Look, New York and London on the same thing. There you go. Very nice too. Because we like New York. Never actually been there yet, but one day it happened. But yeah, so we'll just look at British Airways currently attempting to fly the same direction. Very nice too. Got a 747 going the one way, and the A380 and the Concorde going the same direction. Very nice, very good, very lovely. I just realised my birthday's next month. Come on, lad. 33 right now. That, yeah, 33 Fahrenheit though, right? Or is that 33 degrees? Because we know the Americans like to do things differently. But yeah, so it's going to be 33 degrees centigrade here. Obviously 33 to 36, which is undeniably hot. The 6th heat wave, by the way, friends, of the summer, if you're in the UK, had 6 already, which is mental when you think about it. Like, for a country that's normally green, lush, and wet, yeah, it's, as you all know, it's now incredibly brown and very, very dry. 33 degrees Celsius. Come on, lad, that's ridiculous. And Alex is 22 next month. There you go, Alex. Come on, lad. Loving that one. But yeah, hey ho. And the scary thing is, it's my birthday in, what's the date today? Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Tuesday, the 11th of August.
So in 20 days. 20 days time to my birthday. So, yeah. Interesting shit, my friends. Well, hopefully, we'll be going on another holiday to another part of Europe, which would be quite cool. And, yeah. I am still very tempted to take our big camera. I'm originally Canadian, so I still use Celsius. Good lad. That's what I like to hear. Because Fahrenheit just absolutely confuses the hell out of me. When people turn around and go, oh, yeah, it's 100 degrees right now, I'm like, what? Sorry? You're basically sat in an oven then, you know what I mean? Like, and they go, no, Fahrenheit. And you're like, so you've got to work it out. You've got to take 30 off and then half it. So it's like 35 degrees, which is crazy. That's how you work out Fahrenheit, by the way. So you get Celsius temperature, double it and add 30. So say, for example, tomorrow when it's like 33 here, double that, that's 66. Clickety click, 66. And then add 30 takes it to 96 degrees Fahrenheit, which is fucking hot. Like stupidly hot. And I'm pretty sure the roads in this country are already starting to melt because they were bare slippy coming home tonight. Like, undeniably. Something totally random. Did you know most of Britain is in drought at the moment? It is indeed, yes. I went to my local reservoir literally about 2 weeks ago, and there was literally no water in there. Like, I have never. It's normally like stupidly high. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't know what to do for my birthday, lol. I will have to discuss it with my mum what to do. You will, Alex. Maybe go for like, I don't know, go to the cinema, bowling, out for some food, and yeah, just or chill with some friends, etc., etc. Or I don't know, go shopping. What else can you do? Yeah, or go swimming, something like that. You know what I mean? There's no shortage of rain in Florida. There's a shit ton of rain every day. That's normally the UK. I'm not going to lie to you. Normally the UK is absolutely inundated with rain, as you guys all know. You're like, oh, you know, it rains there all the time. It does. And I'm not going to lie to you, for the last, what, 6 weeks? Maybe 8 weeks? We've had like 10 minutes if you're lucky. And it's literally been 10 minutes of rain, that's it. I've never been to a cinema before. What? Whatever? You've never been to a cinema and you're 21 years. Alex, man, you haven't lived. You need to go and you need to go to cinema and watch something for your birthday. Like, absolutely, 110%. Like, are you joking? You actually being serious? That's actually crazy. What? Never been to a cinema? Wow. I'm actually flabbergasted by that. That's crazy. What? How can you be 21 years old and never been to a cinema? Fair enough. There you go. You learn something new every day. As they say, my friends, every day is a school day. Because you're always learning something. So there we go. But yeah. So those of you watching, thanks for watching indeed. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit subscribe as well. Come and join us right here on LindenTV. We are live across the UK and the world in 18-degree heat right now. So at least it might be a bit cooler tonight. Might actually get some decent sleep, which would be amazing. I think I went to the cinema when I was still in my mum's belly, if I remember correctly, but I can't remember though. Well, what? You're not going to remember, are you? Like, you know, I'll have to ask my mum, lol. Yeah, I think you might have to. But you're not going to remember that, are you? Because technically you weren't actually born then. Although I struggle with this one, right? Because in theory, when you're in your mum's belly, you are breathing. So technically you are alive. Just saying. But other than watching this show right now, what are you lovely people up to? I would, because you told me about it before. Okay. Did she tell you what film she was watching though? Was that like a tactic to, like, I don't know, scare the crap out of herself to try and like bring on labour a bit earlier? Tell you what, let's do something completely random here on the show right now, yeah? I want you guys to put in the chat a random colour, right? And the first person who puts a colour in the chat, we'll get the studio light to go that colour. How about that? There we go. I think Shrek 2. That's a good film. But the first one's a lot better. I'm not going to lie. Just resting after my military training today. Fucking brutal. Fair play to you, man. Blue. Cheers, Sasha. Alexa, turn light to blue. There you go. She did as she was told. Love that.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I didn't ask you nothing. You silly cow. What's the matter with you? Interrupting me. But yeah. It's alright. We'll keep it blue for a little while. And then we'll change it again in a bit. So, the joys of a smart home, I suppose. By the way, how's your holiday? Did you enjoy it? I haven't been yet. That's hopefully Saturday. But yeah. Hopefully Saturday. All depends how my appointment tomorrow goes. If they turn around and say to me, sorry mate, you can't fly, I'll be like, bollocks. I like the blue colour. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Look at the little like glow we've got in the ceiling. Quite cute. And yeah, there you are. There's the blue bulb. Very nice, very good. Lovely. Yes, there we go. It's now 11:03 p.m. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. But yeah, so we're hopefully going on holiday on Saturday. Leaving the UK at about 12:45. And then fly into mainland Europe. And away we go. You make me laugh, mate. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. DJ Mac wants red. Alexa, turn light to red. And 3, 2, 1.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I didn't ask you nothing. Shut up until I talk to you. Don't matter with you. What's your favourite plane? As a passenger or as a pilot? I was like, that looks more fucking orange on fucking screen. That's weird. It looks like my ceiling's on fire. There we go. But I promise you, folks, that is very much red. Well, that looks orange, which is weird. But yeah, as a pilot or as a passenger, because I'll tell you both. I need to shave. I'm starting like Hitler. Pilot in one would probably be so as a pilot I would say the A350. As a passenger, the 747, 100%. And I'm gutted that they are literally being phased out now and barely being used because yeah, although like everyone goes, our economy's too cramped in the 747. No, it's not. You had so much legroom in a 747. It was unbelievable. If I fly out on Saturday, then we'll be on an A321 Neo, which I'm looking forward to because like I've been saying to Braden I'm actually surprised Braden's not here to be fair, but I've been saying to Braden for a long time at like Heathrow and on like aviation streams, etc. I do still, even to this day, massively think the A321 is the most underrated narrow body plane of all time, and I'm looking forward to flying on one. To be fair, just because I think it'll be a really crap thing to do, but at the same time, it'll be a lot of fun. So hopefully that will happen. Just because, yeah, it'll be quite cool. And let's face it, when you're flying short haul, well, you know, when you're doing like a short haul flight, you ain't got to worry about like comfort really, have you? Like, you know, you're only up in the sky for like what 2 hours and then back down again. The A321 is nice. I have been on a few. I like all the sounds they make on pushback. The nice little barking sound, the little bark, 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 bark. But do you know why the A321 and the A320 make those noises on pushback? because a lot of people don't, and they're like, really? Yeah. Have you ever flown with EasyJet or Ryanair? No, I haven't. To be fair, I think I've avoided Ryanair like the absolute plague purely for health reasons. I mean, I've got enough wrong with me already without, like, getting a broken back for starters. But yeah, EasyJet. I don't know. Every time I try to book a flight from an airport where EasyJet fly from, I've always found another carrier that's cheaper, whether that be like British Airways and using like discount, for example, or like another local carrier which is cheaper. I've always gone with them. So there we go. It's the transition between the APU and the actual engine power. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same thing. And it's, I believe it's only on. I think it's only on the Pratt and Whitney engine or the Neo engine. It does it on as well. So there we go. A little bit of useless information. It's just literally the transition between the APU, or as you said, the auxiliary power unit, and the actual main aircraft engines, giving all the power to the aircraft. There we go. It's kind of weird it only happens on the Neo. It's also kind of weird that it only happens on Airbus. You won't find that with a Boeing aircraft, which is kind of weird. Ryanair is absolutely awful. I mean, I don't know. I can't really pass judgment. As I said, I've never flown them. I think I've been very wary about flying them. Your Kopi has flown Ryanair twice now, I think. And he's flown EasyJet twice. So I have to ask him when I next see him. I'll be like, "Yo, what's better, EasyJet or Ryanair?" See what he says. I know he absolutely hates landing with Ryanair. I can't possibly think why, but then I don't suppose most people like to be shaken, not stirred. You know what I'm saying? I have flown with Ryanair. They were bloody terrible. I mean, my sister and my nephew, they flew Ryanair to Ireland last year, I think it was, and they didn't really say too much was wrong with them. To be fair, their prices are steep. Like, I do find some of their charges and stuff absolutely astronomical. But the reality is, like, they're quite quick. Like, their turnarounds are so fast. I mean, you can like get turned around in like 20 minutes. You know what I mean? Alexa, turn light to purple. Let's see how this looks on screen. Oh, that's nice. More of a pink, but there we go. Beautiful. Wait for it. I don't know how to help you with that. Why should you just shut up? She's learning, my friends. But yeah. So, actually, that's cool. Oh. There we go. A self-illuminating picture. Oh, that looks lovely. Look at the emphasis now on the London Eye, the clouds. That looks beautiful. Very nice. There you go. Yeah. Just so you know, by the way, friends, that was not my original idea. That was your cameo presenter, Mr. A.D. Clark's idea in the first place. So, there we go. There you are. Now, every time the picture changes, the back's going to change to turn itself off. That's helpful. No. Turn on. Thank you. Taylor. Cheers, mate. Appreciate you. It does, doesn't it? It looks beautiful. That was gorgeous. Now look. Now something. It just means every time it changes, it's going to change the backdrop across London. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that nice? Come on in, guys. Give me another colour, and let's see if my light can change that colour. Any colour you want. In the chat. Go for it. Honestly, your co-presenter has left stuff everywhere all over this house. It's ridiculous. All right, mate. What are my plans for tomorrow then? Not a lot to be fair. I've got an appointment at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. That's gonna be cyan. Fuck off, really. Choose a proper colour. My light can't do that. Yes, we've got an appointment tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Then gonna come home, do all my laundry and stuff for my holiday if the go ahead is all good, and then yeah, mainly like washing, bit of housework, and get ready for the off. Let's try it actually. Alexa, turn light to cyan. Yeah, because that did. I went talking to you. Did a lot, didn't it? That really changed a lot. Very strange. Okay, cute. Lovely. Oh, better late than never. There we go. What the fuck? Honestly, the most delayed Alexa in the world. No, go away. Alexa, I love you.
Well, I do not care because you are ugly and I would never love you.
Can you stop saying that? Because it's really rude. Like, what is wrong with you? Who programmed you to say that shit? Honestly, like, really? Alex, welcome back. It does look nice, doesn't it? Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that gorgeous? What's going on with the old London skyline? Oh, not a lot. We're still on the still on YouTube at the moment. When else it changes, it'll look gorgeous. Hopefully, it'll look really nice. Kind of looks like a setting sun currently over London. To be fair, British Alexa's a savage. She's horrible, isn't she? Like, she's actually really rude. Alexa, who am I?
I'm talking to Mackenzie. This is Connor's account.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Alexa, what country am I in?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Glad. Alexa, where am I?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I'm so glad you said that, because if you start getting at my address and stuff online, we'll be like, uh-oh, because normally you go, you are at, and gives out my full address. Alexa, what's the weather for tomorrow?
Tomorrow in Northampton, you can expect high temperatures, with a high of 33 degrees Celsius and a low of 15 degrees. Also, there's an amber warning for extreme heat in effect from Thursday 13th of August, 9 a.m. to Friday 14th of August, 12 a.m.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Really? I just said thank you to you, woman. Fuck off. Oh, I know. I can't believe she said that either. I think your co-presenter, when he set it up, I think he set her to be absolutely horrible, just so that, like, yeah, yeah. He just, let's face it, he'll do anything he can to make her be horrible to me. Let's be fair. I mean, I'll make it sound like we hate each other, but that's actually not really true. I'll have to say cheers. Dogs are barking and dinner has to be made. No worries, my friend. Hopefully you've liked and subscribed. We look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. So yeah, drop us a little thumbs up if you have liked and subscribed. DJ Max, loving life. Alexa is funny. No, she's rude. Alexa, you are rude. I don't know how to.
I'm happy to hear how I can improve. You can always say, I have feedback.
I have feedback. I have feedback.
Okay, what's the feedback?
Stop being so fucking rude. Didn't like that, did she? There we go. Can I ask, do you get Alexa set up in your arm? What? Set up in my arm? My arm? No. Like to subscribe, hope to see you sometime again soon. Hopefully you will do, mate. It'll be a Luton stream on Saturday, if all goes well tomorrow. But keep watching out on your community page and your posts on there, because we will update all of you tomorrow. But yes, I meant in the home. Oh, how do you get Alexa set up in your home? Truthfully, it's all done through the Alexa app, and you've got to buy like special light bulbs. Pardon me, light bulbs and that sort of stuff. Because if I turn around now and go, Alexa, bedtime. She used to say a stupid little thing, but she turned all the lights off. Alexa, I'm awake.
Oh, thank God. I was scared all night in the dark. I'm so happy you're awake. What shall we do today then?
Turn on the light. Be nice. Like today would be nice. Alexa, I'm awake.
Oh, thank God. I was scared all night in the dark.
Stop talking!
I'm so happy you're awake. What shall we do today then?
What have you just done? Turn the light on. Thank you very much. But yes, literally, go into your Alexa app. Buy the special light bulbs from, like, I don't know, Wix, B&Q, or any hardware store in the UK. Go buy them, put them in your light fitting, and then just sync them to your Alexa app, and then you can go, Alexa, turn light to green. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Yes, that's how you do it. Why the fuck are you whispering? Alexa, volume 10. Alexa, is Connor controlling you?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Of course you're not. Yeah. Alexa, whisper.
Okay, I've turned on whispered responses.
Hello.
Watcher.
That's really whispering, isn't it? You know what I mean? I think she's mad. Yourself and Alexa have you know, I've got a better relationship with Alexa than I have got anybody else in my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, honestly, the joys of being young, free, and single, or maybe like young isn't probably the right way of putting it anymore, but there we go. But it's the joys of being free and single, because I can just turn around and like just bitch to Alexa. The weirdest thing is though, we've also got one in the bedroom, so like we'll be in here, like Connor would be on the PS5, for example. We might be playing like Rocket League till like midnight, for example. Then we'll both go to bed, and then we'll be like, Amazon, bedtime. Too far away, and it'll just turning everything off. Or annoyingly, the other night, like what happened, I wasn't even in the house. Connor was very much like away as well for the night, so neither of us were here. And at 4 o'clock in the morning, they just start like sending off like Jeremy Clarkson and the Top Gear boys shouting at people saying to wake up, which is absolutely crazy. So yeah, first I knew about it was when the neighbour came and spoke to me and Connor the following day, being like, please turn off your alarm for 4 o'clock in the morning. We were like, the fuck are you talking about? And yeah, lo and behold, it was going off for an hour. Neither of us were here. And yeah, it was just Jeremy Clarkson shouting to wake up. Migo, welcome back to the show. How you doing? Welcome back. How you doing? Nice to have you. Thank you very much indeed for being along. Charles. But yeah. So for example, we can go, Alexa, set an alarm for 23:24.
Alarm set for 8:24 p.m. tomorrow.
No, Alexa, cancel alarm.
8:24 p.m. alarm cancelled.
Alexa, set an alarm for 23:24.
Alarm set for 11:24 p.m.
Thank you. Now we'll see what happens. Haley's back on the show. I'm glad you're doing good. Amigo, don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't already. There you go. Wonderful stuff. Yeah. How's the weather where you are right now? Welcome back, Haley. Where I don't know where you just disappeared off to. Have you started walking from your house to mine yet? That could be interesting. Get a knock on the door. You're going to eat porridge. Nice. Please tell me you make it with milk. Hiya, bud. How you doing, fella? Welcome back to the show. Don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't done already. Milk and water. Nice. Yeah. To be fair, we've got porridge in there, but I don't know. The milk's a bit off. I'm too scared to try it. Not gonna lie. But yeah. I might buy a pint of milk tomorrow. Or a meal deal. Whichever takes me fancy. Although, the other night, I had a nice big bowl of cheesy beans. They were amazing. Here we go. It does get louder.
Wake up now! Well, that's that done then. Good morning. Should we wake them up? Well, they did set an alarm. I hate waking up. And yet, here you are.
Chili beans are nice.
Stand back, I'll do it. Ready?
Wait for it.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up now! Well, that's that done then. Good morning. Should we wake them up? Well, they did set an alarm. I hate waking up. And yet, here you are. Oh, come on, stand back, I'll do it. Ready? Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up now! Well, that's that done then. Good morning.
Last time.
Should we wake them up? Well, they did set an alarm. I hate waking up. And yet, here you are. Oh, come on, stand back, I'll do it. Ready? Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up now! Well, that's that done then. Good morning.
Alexa, stop. Because I know what's going to happen. My neighbours are going to be like, are you fucking joking? But yes, I have tried chili beans. They are very nice. But have you ever tried beans with Guinness? That's really nice. 150 grams of porridge and half a cup of milk. Microwave for 3 minutes. Then take out and stir. Add 2 spoons of sugar and put another half of milk and to cool it down. Lovely. What are you trying to do? Like, do a recipe for Goldilocks and the Three Bears or some shit? Like, really? I didn't realise we were doing a cooking channel, because if that's the case, I'll go and make a cake or something, you know what I mean? That's not a bad idea, actually. That's how I make porridge. Shame you can't spell it, mate. There we go. Why have I got this sudden urge and desire to go make a cake? I wouldn't have thought I've got no stuff to make it with. Probably a sponge with like loads of honey and sugar and shit. Yeah. I've got cream to go in the middle. Am I allowed milk? Of course. I'm allowed it. It's just mine's currently somewhat out of date. But Connor made me promise before he went on holiday, because it went out of date on the day he went on holiday, which was the 7th. And he made me promise that I won't throw it away until he gets back. The only problem with that being, he comes back on the 21st of August. which means by the time he is back, it'll be like 2 weeks. I don't want to open that bottle after it being in the fridge for 2 weeks. But I promised him, I was like, listen, I won't throw it away until you get home, just so we can see how manky and skanky it looks. But you can be rest assured it'll be going straight in the bin. Like, there's no one on this earth I will, yeah, won't be opening that fucker, because that is gonna stink. Why the hell? This is what gets me about your Kopi, right? He goes to the shop and just buys like random things just for the sheer hell of it. Like, I've got a plug here that clearly hasn't been used for anything, and it's just here. And I've got no idea why. You know, like, well, no, I'm not going to be using it. He just wants to see what it looks like after being in the fridge for 2 weeks. So yeah, I am tempted to put it in the sink and just put hot water around it so it like speeds up the changing process even quicker. So when it comes back, it's like completely separated. But yeah, never drink milk that's out of date, because I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking horrible. And I can't decide if I want to go make a cake right now, live on stream, or just go make scrambled egg. Only problem is the person who makes the best scrambled egg is currently in Spain, which is really annoying because your Kopi makes amazing scrambled eggs. Right, 225 grams of butter. I don't measure nothing out. 125 grams of caster sugar, 100 grams of honey, 300 grams of self-raising flour, half a tablespoon of bicarbonate of soda, 4 large eggs, 2 tablespoons of milk, and then add to a 2 times 9 inch sandwich cake tin, greased and lined. I ain't got time for that sort of shit, mate. Bake for 25 to 30 minutes until golden and firm to touch. Leave to cool on a wire rack. I ain't got time for that shit mush. I just wing it. I just put like 8 spoonfuls of sugar, 8 spoonfuls of blooming flour, bit of water, mix it all together, put in some butter, put in the eggs, chuck it in the oven, and then yeah, hope for the best. But yeah, I could make scrambled egg, yeah, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I am really shit, right? I'm definitely not cooking on the engine, mate. Do you really think that fucking car goes hot enough to cook anything on that engine? Not a chance. Not a hope in hell's chance. Yeah, like, your Kopi makes phenomenal scrambled egg, and I'm not just saying that because like he lives here. I'm saying it because it's absolutely true. But apparently he loves my omelette, so yeah, I might make one of them instead. Possibly, maybe. I don't know. I am not going to bake anything on my flipping engine for fucking 4 hours, mate. Can you imagine how much fuel that's going to use? I ain't got a lot of it anyway. Like, that'd be crazy. Yeah. I don't know why we suddenly turned into a farmer, but alright then. Alexa, what's the time?
It's 11:30 p.m.
Is it really? Lovely. You could make eggs Benedict, mate. I've got no idea how to make that shit. I was half expecting to give me a recipe then and go, to make this, you need this. I'm like, fuck off, you stupid cow. Fucking eggs Benedict. Oh, well, yourself. Tell you what's mad though, right? My right eye has been literally watering all day long. No, thank you. Literally been watering all day. Now at home, it's not watering at all. It's pretty weird. The Thistle Hotel do amazing scrambled eggs. They do, to be fair. You're not wrong. Or you could drive, get me, take me back to yours, and I can make it. No, because I've got to take you home again afterwards. No, thank you. And like I just said, I ain't got a lot of fuel. So, no. And I've got an appointment at 10 o'clock in the morning that I absolutely cannot be late for. So again, no. I think I have 2 steaks in the freezer. Not here, you don't. However, speaking of freezers, right? Excuse the mess. In that freezer right there, there's currently 4 very hard eggs that are currently in there being frozen in preparation for Halloween. Because apparently you don't have that in my freezer, mate. So you're lying. But yeah, apparently according to a co presenter, when it comes to Halloween, we're gonna take those eggs out of the freezer, and he wants to throw them at people. And I'm like, you're gonna kill someone because they are gonna be rock hard. Yes, I know, but I said they're not in my freezer, are they? Yeah, so they're going to be very, very frozen, very, very hard, and most likely going to do a lot of damage to whoever he ends up throwing them at. Which, knowing my luck, will probably end up being me. Their only saving grace is the fact that they will be so frozen, they won't cause an absolute monumental mess. But I can guarantee he will definitely throw one at me. Knowing your Kopi and how much he loves to do that sort of shit, it's likely to happen. Very likely to happen. So, yeah. Could be interesting. So if you see me with a massive black eye around Halloween, you know why. Your Kopi's throwing an egg at my head. Quite literally. So yeah. As he delightfully informed me the other day, he'll probably still be living here like this time next year, if not a lot later than that, which is pretty cool. Oh, and you found McMuffins as well? Well, look at you getting McMuffins. Nice. Yeah. I'm trying to think what's in the freezer. I know I've got sausages, chips, and all that. And all that jazz. Yeah, I'm not having breakfast as well, mate. Fucking McMuffin. But you've annoyed me now because I'm half tempted to come pick you up. But I really don't know if I can be bothered to drive all the way to where you are and back here again. But who knows? Maybe. Possibly. Failing that, I might come and get you after my appointment tomorrow. What day is it tomorrow? Wednesday. Yeah. Only problem with that is, I can take her home Friday then, can't I? Yeah, pick up tomorrow, take her home Friday, and then, yeah. She's completely thrown me, right? Going to my sister's stuff. I normally go to my sister's folks on a Wednesday, right? But being half term and all this sort of stuff, and the fact that obviously I'm going to hopefully go on holiday soon, I went there today for just for a change. But it's thrown my complete brain out now because I'm just constantly convinced now that it's Wednesday and it's not. It's not Wednesday, it's Tuesday. But if it was a Wednesday, I wouldn't be here doing a live stream with you guys. So there we go. Please don't. I'm trying to make porridge. Dude, your porridge should be done by now. DJ Mac is off for the night. No worries, my G. Take it easy, bro. Look after yourself, and we'll see you again very, very soon. For those of you currently watching, please do not forget to like and subscribe. We are live across the UK and the world right now, folks. You look like Saddam Hussein. Well, I can guarantee you I'm not, my friend, because 1, I don't speak the same language, and 2, I'm very much English, and 3, we're very much here in the UK, and I'm alive. I hate to break it to you, my friend. Saddam Hussein's very much dead. I haven't got around to it yet. If you haven't got around to it yet, fucking bring it. I would say bring it with you, but I've got no milk. You can, I suppose, bring milk with you. But there we go. Oh, I didn't understand anything. Really? You better go back and learn some English, then, love. But Saddam Hussein's very much dead. British accents are difficult to understand. I mean, they're not really, are they? Whereabouts are you from, my love? Let's see if we're able to understand your accent. Alexa, when did Saddam Hussein die?
Saddam Hussein died on the 30th of December 2006 at the age of 69 years.
Is it that long ago? 2006. Fucking hell. There we go. So yeah, Jesus. 20 years ago in December. Alexa, what year is it?
The current year is 2026.
The porridge go like cement by the time I walk to yours. You saying bring it around with you then? Well, yeah, make it, then start walking, lazy cunt. Saddam Hussein died on the 30th of December 2006. So there you go. I have a really wobbly tooth. God, feels strange, I can imagine. I was born on December the 31st, what, 2006? Or another year. Caesar, where are you from, buddy? Welcome to the show. Don't forget to like and subscribe. True, if I do that, I could fix a pothole with it. That is very true. Are you born in 2007? You're 19 this year. Welcome to the show, my friend. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Chat. Pick a colour. Over to you. This green's giving me a headache. I am from the Middle East. Very nice. Whereabouts in the Middle East, my friend? I say, welcome to the show. Make sure you like and subscribe. That'd be amazing. Thank you. Still can't believe we've got 38 likes within the first 15 minutes. That was crazy. Chat, pick a colour. Bash it in the chat. Born in Saudi Arabia. Happy days, my friend. Welcome to the show. Lovely to have you along. Appreciate you being here. As you can see, London's nicely lit up right now. London. I am not Arab, thank God. Dude, it wouldn't matter if you were. At the end of the day, we like having people of all races, all religions, all walks of life on this show. You're more than welcome, so long as you're respectful, polite, and happy. And you seem like a nice, happy, polite young person. So, welcome to the show, Caesar. And, yeah, hopefully you'll still be here for us to wish you a very happy birthday on the 31st of December, New Year's Eve, right here on the show. That'd be amazing. Yeah, chat, pick a colour. Any colour you like. Pick a colour. Chuck it in the chat. Caesar, like and subscribe, please, bro. I respect everyone. Respect to you, my G. Welcome to the channel. Caesar wants red. Alexa, turn light to red. 2, 1. Bosh. That's more red than last time. Okay then. Alexa, turn light to yellow. That basically looks white. I could be brown, I could be blue,
I'm
I
not
could be
quite sure how to help you with that.
I could be hurtful, I could be purple, I could be anything you like. Gotta be green, gotta be mean, gotta be everything more. Why don't you like me? Why don't you like me? Why don't you like me? Aha. Alexa, turn light to red. 3, 2, 1. Now, go. Don't let me down. Alexa, turn light to red.
The light isn't responding.
Do you mean
Please
it's
check that the manual switch is turned on
Well, it clearly
and
is.
that the device has power and is online.
Definitely doing that too. Alexa, turn light to red.
The light isn't responding.
Alexa! Shut the fuck up. Alexa, bedtime. Say please, she will accept. She definitely won't. You can get these from online, and you can also get them from like hardware stores, etc., etc. Amazon. Bedtime. Can't hear me. Alexa. Bedtime. What is wrong with you, Alexa? Turn light to red. Please. We'll just sit in the dark then, shall we? Lovely. You just fucking turn every... My dad's now shouting. Sorry, mate. Oh. Do you have a name to search on Amazon? No, man. Just literally type in Alexa Echo Dot. And, yeah, then you can buy light bulbs, etc. See, why is that now look orange again? There we go. That's better. But yeah, type in Alexa Echo Dot. And then look online for any like voice activated lights, and boom. That's one.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Shut up! I'm not talking to you, woman. That's one way to wake my parents up. Yeah, I know. Sorry, mate. My bad. Oh. But Alexa, I'm awake.
I'm feeling funky. I've been honing my hip hop skills. Just ask me to rap.
No. No, I do not want to be you rapping. Can you imagine? Alexa, I'm awake.
Oh, thank God. I was scared all night in the dark. I'm so happy you're awake.
Good.
What shall we do today then?
Whatever you want. You do your own shit anyway. I'm muted the Alexa. I'm next to it. Yeah, but you can mute it. But at the end of the day, that means she won't talk to you, right? But it doesn't stop me going, Alexa, I'm awake.
Oh, thank God. I was scared all night in the dark. I'm so happy you're awake. What shall we do today then?
Alexa, I love you.
Well, I do not care because you are ugly and I would never love you.
Oh. What's my favourite colour? Red. That one. That's a nice red. That is a good red. Just annoyingly, it keeps changing to like a weird orangey colour on the screen, which is very annoying. But yeah. She's savage. Honestly, she's so rude. It's unbelievable. Wow, just like my favourite colour. And the main reason why I'm a fan of red things, wait there, is because of these guys. So I can't show you the exact one because he's taken his to Spain with him. But ordinarily, that would be red. But that's a blue one, obviously. And if you can't get the blue one, you'd then go for Alexa, turn light to white. You then get a black one.
The light isn't responding.
So
Please check that the manual switch is turned on.
it is fucking turned
and
on.
The device has power and is online.
It quite clearly has, yeah. Alexa, I love you.
Well, I do not care because you are ugly and I would never love you.
AD, mate, I'm so sorry. But that's funny. That is funny. Oh, that's hysterical. So now I've turned all your lights on in your house and they're going crazy. Love it. Absolutely love it. Jamie Priggs 984, Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that, lol. Really? I wouldn't be so sure. Ron Gibbon Sorry, wrong chat. My bad, dude. You can stay, man. It's cool. You can come. Okay. Congratulations, my friend. I'm really happy for you, and you never know. You might be able to sell that and make a lot of money one day. You you never know. So yeah, fingers crossed for you, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe, friends. If you are brand new, we are live across the UK and the world from the LTV HQ right here in the UK. Weirdly, my house gets to this time of night and starts making a weird ticking noise. It's quite disconcerting, I'm not going to lie to you. Alexa is rude, you are right. She's very rude. Do you know why she's rude? Because she's got to put up with a geriatric like me all day long, but there we go. Oh, you still doing that? Bro, you need to learn to work faster, my friend. But there we go. Look, see, we get a rude Alexa and people just had 8 people I unlike this stream. That's great. 8 people. That's mental. Oh. Just remind Gail though, she's picking me up on Saturday morning. 9 people have unliked. What's going on, peoples? 10 people. Yeah, just reminder, 8:30. She's got to be here at my house. 11 people have unliked. Got to be at my house, 8:30 to the Saturday morning. So she's got to leave at like 8. 12 people have unliked. Really? 14. Damn, them likes are going down hard. You're not taking me. Dude, if you're driving, I'm walking. It's that simple. Like, I'll leave now and I'll walk. No way. How do you go from 40 likes to 24 in like a matter of seconds? That's mental. Yeah, trust me. I value my life, mate. So I just get a bus to like Wellingborough. Get a train from Wellingborough to like the thingy. I remind you of the 90s and 80s. Dude, you weren't even alive in the 90s and 80s. You weren't born till 2007. How does that work? Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are brand new, folks. We're now down to 23. You drive there and I'll drive it back. Yeah, that's fine. Just make sure you're here for 8:30 in the morning so I know what your timekeeping is like. It's atrocious. 18 people have now lost 18 likes, friends, in like 5 minutes. That's really sad. Okay, I'm back now, lol. I was eating what is left of the jacket potato. Ah, okay. The dislikes have happened after the Arsenal shirt showing. That's true, to be fair, and they're going down hard. But at the end of the day, I can't help who I support. Jamie, where are you from, dude? Appreciate you being on the show, man. I don't know, just being here just reminds me of when I was little. Oh, mate, it was nice to take you back to your childhood. Hopefully it was happy times. Jamie's from Essex. Come on, lad. We was in Essex not so long ago, to be fair. Have they sorted out that big fire thing yet? It has cruise ship control, so technically you don't have to drive, just steer. Plus it changes gear for me. Well, yeah, because it's automatic, mate. To be fair, though, not going to lie to you, YouTube will take likes away if you gain far too many in a short space of time. It's really annoying and very, very confusing. But hey, that's the joys of the algorithm here on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are brand new. We are here for the brand new series of the Mackenzie Show. Episode 1, my friends. Loving having you guys around for the moment. That light's really annoying. Alexa, turn light to blue. Why the fuck did autocorrect add ship to that sentence? I don't know, man. Maybe it wants you to have a cruise ship. I don't know. Maybe it wants you to feel like you're just part of the Sidemen and doing like some weird, like cheap versus expensive cruise. I have no idea. Which, to be fair, me and Connor were watching that the other day, and we were like, we've so got to do that one day. Like, we need to get a bunch of people together and save hard and do something just as crazy. Mate, I'm not even going to read that out loud, but I'm not going to disagree. Where are you based? We are also based in the UK. As you can probably tell, we are about an hour north of London in the crappiest shire of them all, Northamptonshire, or Northamptonshire as I call it. But yes, we are here. I did look at the likes, and I said I swear the likes were around the 30s. They are, mate, but that's so rude of me. No comment. But yeah, the algorithm is, well, what happens with YouTube is if you get like a stupid amount in a very short space of time, it will take them away again because it will believe that like their bot accounts and all this kind of malarkey, etc., etc. And the fact it went from like 0 to 30 within like 14 minutes, probably likely, not gonna lie. So yeah, that's probably why. And as you now notice, they are now going back up again. So what they'll do, it'll try and shift out all the bot accounts, work out which ones were bots, which ones weren't, and then it will slowly add them back on again. So it'll probably get to like 25-ish, roughly, I'd imagine. 80s use 250 grams of porridge. You lucky sod. Do you think Britain should not have entered World War II in order to preserve their colonies? Um, I don't know, mate. World War II was like, what, 80 years ago? I don't know. I wasn't really around then, to be fair. And like anyone I know who was around then was unfortunately dead now. So I don't know. It's a tough one. Yeah. Obviously, we had no choice to enter World War II because obviously, like NATO and the UN and all that kind of malarkey. So we kind of had no choice but to enter. But yeah, apparently we won World War II. So yeah, I don't know. I'm more concerned about World War Three, to be fair. I'm not going to lie to you, but there we go. Um, but yeah, the algorithm and the way like YouTube and stuff works, especially for creators, is absolutely mental. Um, so, for example, the time of day that you go live, like the topics your live is about, all these kind of things all get taken in consideration. Depends on how far out you get pushed. It's really weird. I'm gonna have to eat it off the microwave plate, and might as well as the. What? Jamie, I can't possibly comment on that, my friend, but you're not wrong. Um, yeah, it's kind of worrying, like the current state of the situation, but hopefully, um, yeah, hopefully, a certain person will kick this country into shape if they get elected. You know what I mean? Although being from Essex, um, you probably have seen that certain person around Southend, etc., etc., trying to sort stuff out. So yeah, fingers crossed. And just so you know, AD, you can't eat your porridge with a fork. It can't happen. So I don't actually know either why, folks. I'm currently sat here, like, just looking at your co-presenter's moped. Um, it's really weird. Like, it's the most random thing to have in a front room, but at the same time, it's the safest place for it right now. Churchill would be turning in his grave. He probably is, mate, to be fair. I'm not going to lie to you. Jamie, please make sure you like and subscribe, my friend. Nice to have you along. Also, what year were you born in, my friend? It's spilt out of the bowl onto the microwave plate and is And as it is a plate, I might as well eat it with a fork. Yeah, good lad. Yeah, let me know if it is possible. That'd be amazing. I met said gentleman in Jaywick. Did you? Nice. Yeah, I still find it funny that Plastic Amy on all of her socials blaming her car accident for Nigel Farage. It's like, well, actually, I'm not being funny, love. You chose to turn your head and shout wanker at him, and then didn't look where you were going. Stupid, going wanker. It's your own fault, you stupid cow. 1977, mate. I was born 9 years after you. What is Britain like right now? It's dry, cloudy, and a bit muggy. It's like 18 degrees. And it's quite dark because it's like 2 minutes to midnight. So yeah, it's very dark. We're going to be 33 degrees tomorrow. That'll be fun. What, you can actually eat porridge with a fork? That's crazy. I mean, life and the economy. Oh, right, okay. I mean, life's brilliant here in the UK. Like, you get taxed on absolutely everything. And I mean everything. So you get taxed for the fuel you put in the car. You get taxed for buying the car in the first place. You get taxed for like driving the car on the road. You get taxed on your MOT to keep your car on the road and your insurance and that kind of malarkey. Yeah, we get taxed on everything. So, and the economy is shot. Really, really bad. My mum is older than Jamie because she's born in 1973. Happy, well, there you go. I'm sure your mum's going to love the fact you told everyone online how old she is. Although my maths isn't that good. Hang on, 77. So she's 46. No, 43. No. Yeah, 53. My bad. I believe that the oil taps in northern Britain should be opened to cure the economy. It's not quite that simple, my friend, because I'm currently in Cyprus and it's 28 degrees. Come on, J boy. Come on, lad. You out there for holiday? Or have you like emigrated out there? Or like, what's the situation, man? Yeah, I say it's be 33 here tomorrow, and then like 35 on Thursday, and then 32 Friday, 25 Saturday. Crazy. 4 week 4 weeks. 4 weeks. Bloody hell. Lucky fucker. That's mental. Fair play. Are you touring? Staying in one area? Right, yeah. What am I studying? Absolutely nothing, fella. I'm way too old to be studying. Yeah. However, I did get a degree like 8 years ago. Yeah. So what about work? Got a wife, missus, and the four kids. Oh. I'm guessing you guys didn't have a TV license for a while and needed something else to do then, yeah? Is your wife watching this stream with you right now? If so, hello wife. How you doing, darling? All right. Nice to see you. To see you nice. Yeah. As you can tell, I'm a cocky little Londoner, like say hello to people, even though I don't live in London no more. But yeah, so this is my work, Caesar. Right, this is what I do for a living. YouTube is my work. Hence, we are a monetized channel and try and keep things on the straight and narrow, but it doesn't always work out that way. Also, why, yeah, if you saw her, you'd understand the 4 kids. I'm guessing she's absolutely gorgeous then, yeah? Hello, the Cosmos. How you doing, fella? Now it's in the moderator group chat. Cool. We don't have a moderator group chat, but all right then. Oh, but yeah. Well, fair play, Jamie. Happy days, mate. Like, that's absolutely amazing. Oh, dude. Cheers for the sparkles. You legend. Thank you very much indeed, Caesar. Appreciate you. It's not a moderator chat, mate. It's just the LTV group chat, which technically anyone could join. All they've got to do is type in LTV, and I think it'll probably come up. So, but no, thank you, ladies and gents, all of you. Put some clapping hands in the comments for the lovely Caesar for sending us a gift. That's very kind of you. Thanks, mate. Appreciate you. Nicely done. But yeah, so for those of you who have read, who have read the description, we will just backtrack a little bit right now because there's a few more of you right now. You will notice we mentioned this, my friends. So literally right back when, on the 3rd of August of this year, we were very much featured on the BBC London News. There's a screenshot from the BBC iPlayer with this ugly mug on the telly. Yeah, quite embarrassing. I really would love to go back to Ibiza, but hearing people are avoiding going back because of how expensive it is and hotels are all upmarket. You going to a fancy dress party? No, I was just wearing my housemate's prized possession along with my British Airways ID, which weirdly is still very much in my pocket. I'm famous now. I wish I was, mate. It was only an evening news thing. But yeah, there's the BA ID. So yeah, so we were on the BBC London News discussing, as you can see, things to do with LTV and explaining realistically how we got into doing aviation content. The annoying thing was they interviewed me for like 15 minutes and only put like a 30-second segment in the show, along with us actually doing a live stream at the time, along with apparently our now world famous commentary, which is quite embarrassing because at one point it's like, go on lad, as a A350 came in to do quite an impressive landing at Heathrow right there on runway 09 left. So yeah, it's quite interesting. Of course, yeah, that was live from the Thistle Hotel, and yeah, it's quite interesting. So there we go. Which goes to show, friends, you can be a small channel, and you can still get featured on the news. Jamie, I'm not going to lie to you, mate. For a second, I read that and was like, you brave lad. Like, you said that in front of your wife and your kids whilst being on holiday in Cyprus. And then realised what you read. You came out of British Airways and they were awful. Was that in an A320 by any chance? Little short haul flight. No, how long is a flight to Cyprus? It'll be a medium haul. Would it be medium? Would it be a short? No, it's medium haul, isn't it? Yeah, Cyprus is a medium haul. What do you fly on? A320 or an A321? And what was awful with them? I mean, I've got no favouritism towards them anymore because I don't actually work for BA anymore. But yeah, 4.5 hours. So you're pretty much just sloping into medium haul flights at that point. Because Turkey is 5 hours away and that's a medium haul flight from the UK. So did you fly London City, Heathrow or Southend? Good old. You know what? I'm pretty sure with you being an Essex boy, right? I'm pretty sure you're gonna be with me on this one, right? Do you class Southend Airport as a London airport? Because I got a real beef about this. Yeah, anyone that classes Luton, Southend, Stansted, or Gatwick as London airports absolutely grind my gears. Like, completely. I'm not being funny. Gatwick is very much in Sussex, right? Stansted is very, very much in pretty sure that's in Essex as well, to be fair. Luton's Bedfordshire and Gatwick's in Sussex. Southend's in Essex. Like, none of them are actually in London. London City and London Heathrow are very much both inside the 25. They are very much in London boroughs and served by TfL. The rest of them aren't. So, you flew on the A320. I'm glad. Finally, someone that agrees with me. Come on. Give that man a round of applause. Because you're right. They're not London airports. Luton should not be called London Luton. Stansted should not be London Stansted. Southend definitely should not be called London. And Gatwick, again, definitely not London. But you flew on the A320, that explains a lot, to be fair. Yeah. I mean, that's what I actually qualified on. I qualified on the 320. They're not, trust me, they're as crap to fly as they are to be a passenger on. The only good thing about the A320 is they've got they've got quite an immense range. Yeah, they can go quite a long distance. That's about the only thing going for them, to be fair. Whereas the 321 is longer, slightly wider, and can go just as far. So realistically, for those sort of flights, use the 21. It's much nicer. My G. I mean, Northolt, I suppose you could class as being like, I suppose your London airport. It's literally adjacent to the Heathrow. But you're right. Heathrow and City are the only London airports. You are absolutely spot on. And I'll argue and debate with anyone on any of them. You know what I mean? That's like us turning around going, you know what, sod it. Let's just now start classing Manchester. London, Manchester. There you go. Like, the fuck? What's wrong with you people? No. Not a chance. Not how it happens. Or sod it. Okay. Southampton. That's now a London airport. Fuck it. Cardiff. You can now be called London Cardiff. You know, like, where do you draw the line? It gets stupid, doesn't it? You know what I mean? I'm not being funny. It's absolute bullshit. But hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles. But I'm going to Luton on Saturday. Touch wood. And I refuse to call it London Luton. I'm like, call yourself Luton Airport by all means. Just drop to London. Like, you know, don't try and make yourself sound posher just by putting the word London in front. And even nowadays, like, realistically, is London really that posh and superior? No. You know, call yourself BLA. Bedfordshire Luton Airport. There you go. Sorted. But, or call yourself Lab. Luton Airport. Bedfordshire. STN guy. Hello. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us this afternoon or this morning. Morning? Yeah, it's morning. Welcome to the show this morning. How you doing? A 4.6 magnitude earthquake struck Peru today. Oh my God, really? Jesus. Is that where you are right now, or are you elsewhere in the world? Boeing 787 Dreamliner next year. Oh, that'd be fun. Where are you going next year? To be fair, you cannot beat a Dreamliner. The Dreamliner and the 350 are two of the nicest aircraft to fly. Not even going to lie to you. Like, yeah, 100%. Just realised our scissors are broken. That's really random. Are you going to the States? Oh, very nice too. To be fair, the LTV family was supposed to be going to the States, or supposed to be going to stateside this year, but we've run out of time. Like, for the summer, we literally have run out of time for the summer to go this year. We may try and work to go out at some point later on, but I think it's too late now, to be fair, so I'll probably get pushed to next year. But regardless, whereabouts in the States are you going? Because I do believe that myself and your co-P are off to Las Vegas next year with my little brother. If that also is still going ahead, which would be pretty cool. That'd be awesome. By the way, if you guys don't believe that I've got a moped in my front room, right, I'll prove it to you. So you've got New York City in the background. Nice view out of the window. And lo and behold, there is said moped. Ignore the fact I've got odd socks on. But yeah, just sat in here, minding its own business, enjoying time. That took a while to sink in, that comment. I'm not going to lie to you. But yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. Fair enough. Yeah. You know why he keeps wanting money, don't you? So that he can retire happily once he divorces Minnie. And vice versa, to be fair. You know what I mean? But, yeah. I love that. I've got to give a 6-foot billionaire mouse more. That's funny. That's good. That's good. Quality. Oh, not gonna lie though, folks. Right, on a complete real world basis right now, yeah. Right, early one this morning, absolutely shat myself because I got an international phone call come through, and I'm like, oh, here we go. This will be someone scamming me for money or some crap. You know what I mean? So I've answered it, and they're like, hello, hello, hello. I'm like, you're right. Like shouting down the phone to him. Nothing. So I hung up. The fucker rang back, didn't he? He's like, hello? I'm like, hello? He goes, oh, hello. Hello? Is that Mr. Mackenzie? Yes, mate. Oh, hello. It's Tony from Avis Rent-A-Car in Madrid. I'm like, hello? He's like, I'm just ringing up to say I need your passport number. Why? Anyway, it turns out they had to like have my passport number and flight number and all this sort of stuff just to help confirm their booking. But it threw me because I'm just like, why is an international number ringing me? You know what I mean? It did concern me a little bit because 9 times out of 10 it's a scam, fake call. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, very worrying. But my car hire's booked, so that's going to be exciting. But I am very wary, folks. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm absolutely shitting myself about driving not only on the wrong side of the road, which I've done 100 times before in like British cars, for example, or cars from the UK. So just gone over on the ferry or on the train and stuff, driven over there, no problem at all. Happy days. Not an issue. What worries me though, folks, is I've now gone and hired a car in my country of my destination. Hired a car there. And therefore it's going to be left-hand drive. So I've been a left-hand drive car on the wrong side of the road and then got to drive. I'm like, I have never done this before in my life. I am shitting myself. So if any of you guys have got any tips about the easiest way to drive a left-hand drive vehicle on the wrong side of the road, I am your man to like, yeah, just hit me up now because I'm all ears. You know what I mean? Oh, you candy shop, you gra... AD, I hate you because I've got a fucking song on my head, you little prick. Mickey went to court to divorce Minnie, and the judge said you can't divorce Minnie just because she's shit. The judge said you can't divorce Minnie just because she has crooked teeth. Mickey said, I didn't say that. I said she was. I didn't say that. I said she was fucking goofy. Brilliant. That's good. That's good. Oh, bloody hell. I was just like, where the hell is this going? What the fuck? Okay then. Oh, that actually made me laugh. That's good. That's good. But yeah, any tips you guys have got about how you drive a left-hand drive on the wrong side of the road or in a foreign country, I'm all ears. Because I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I'm just concerned that now I've got a brain disorder which stopped me flying. I'm concerned that my brain won't actually allow me to do the transition between one to the other, and I'm going to like literally spend 5 days unlocking the thing, getting in it, and sitting on the wrong side of the car, going, where the fuck's your steering wheel gone? You know what I mean? Caesar, what are your hobbies? Travelling, going to the cinema, shopping, etc., etc. Ron, any single ladies in the chat, make yourselves known to me. Don't be shy, I don't bite unless you want me to. Drop me a message for some fun. Daddy is ready for milking. Come on, Ron, you feisty sod. Go on, lad. Don't tell me you're not going to turn around to me again and go, oh, sorry. Are you that much like me? I don't know, Caesar. I've got no idea what you like, sweetheart. The main massive difference between me and you is like, I like men, whereas you probably don't. So there we go. If that's how I lose me likes and subscribers, we'll find out now. Or not. Oh, you canny shove your granny off. I am gonna. Do you know what? Next time I see Mr. Adrian Clark, I am gonna throttle him. Do you like men? Yes. Yes, I do. Oh, you canny shove your. I am gonna kill him. Honestly, I am gonna kill your cameo presenter because I said about that whole thing about eating porridge with a fork. I cannot get that stupid song out of my fucking head. Well, there you go, Caesar. Happy days. There we go. The brother from another mother. Lovely stuff. There we go. Only problem is, I'm a good few years older than you, my friend. Yeah. And you live a long way away from me. Anyway. I'm not gay, but I do have a kink for young men covered in oil and being whipped. Okay, then. Ron, you are a kinky motherfucker. Where are you from, my friend? Plus, when you say younger men, how old are you, man? How old are you, my man? Like, you know. Yeah, this is suddenly turned very seedy. The Mackenzie Show is not supposed to be this seedy, but hey, I love it. Let's keep it going. Like, it's, you know, you're keeping me active, you're keeping me awake, and I've got to pull an all-nighter anyway, just to make sure I don't miss my appointment at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning because I'm terrified. I'm mid-50s from Burnley. Oh, Jordan North Country, Mr. Capital Breakfast himself. Or for those of you who may listen to podcasts, Mr. Help I Sexted My Boss. There you go. Mr. Jordan North. Lovely. Mid-50s. No, I was reading the comments, Caesar. I am very much a gay guy, yes. 100%. Have been since I was 21. So, yeah, about 15 years. Oh, Jamie, you're killing me, bro. That's brilliant. I love it. Yes, Caesar, 110%, my friend. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I came out when I was 21. That's brilliant. As you're gay, I now see why Arsenal appealed to you. Yeah, all right then, mate. Cheers, buddy. Round of applause again. I need to stop clapping because my neighbours are going to go mental. They'll be like, guy, can you shut the fuck? Okay, they can't say fuck all. These out there on the balcony right now, getting smoking a spliff. Yeah. Anyway, joy of joys. Same back at you, Caesar. You'll have to let me know when you're over the UK. I'm off to meet up and have a pint with you. And that's not a joke here. I'm being genuinely serious. And yeah, show you around London. Be quite nice. But no, so Jamie, that killed me, mate. That's funny. That's actually brilliant. I need a haircut. Look at my hair. It's awful. Actually horrendous. Crazy. Does annoy me though, the amount of people that turn around to me and go, oh, you sound like you're from Essex. No. I can't say I've never lived in Essex because that's not strictly true. I did live in Chelmsford for a little while and worked at the Asda over at Southwood and Ferris, if you know it. And also worked for a company based over in Colchester. It's really annoying. I've got a pair of scissors in my hands, right? Currently got Shaun the Sheep in front of me, yeah, and it's so tempting to like just cut his leg off. You know what I mean? Caesar Linden's my last name, buddy. If you know, you know. But that screenshot from BBC London News, I actually have my first name on there as well, fella. But yeah, I'd happily take her out for a pint. If you ever comes to London or the UK, happy to take her out for a pint and say hello. Alex is back on the show, my friend. Colchester is now where I'm based. You said you're in bloody Cyprus, my man. His first name is Mackenzie. Cheers, Alex. I appreciate you, bro. But yes, Colchester. Oh yeah, no. Obviously, you live in Essex. You're on a 4-week holiday to Cyprus. Yeah, my bad. My brain's getting fuddled this time of night. I'm not going to lie to you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are brand new, please do like and subscribe. We are live across the UK and the world. Currently broadcasting to people out in the UAE or Saudi Arabia and also Cyprus right now, my friend. Oh, very nice. And yeah, my name's difficult. What, Mackenzie? Not that difficult, fella. Call me Kenzie or Mac, whatever's easiest for you. But yeah, you live in Colchester. Nice, very nice. I've got an uncle who lives in Colchester. Can't remember where, but it's around there somewhere. But yeah, so I worked for a repo company that's based on a disused airfield. It's quite cool. It's always good fun driving going down the runway at stupidly high speeds and getting shouted at by my boss. It was great fun. Alex, I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. That's what you guys will call me. All right, Kenzie. Hello, mate. You all right? How we diddling? Oh, Caesar. There you go, fella. Only issue being I'm probably far too old for you, fella, because like you're 19 in December. I'm a long way past 19. Yeah. Anyway, back to the show. So if those of you who did actually read the description, you'll notice we mentioned about the BBC News. Born in Dagenham. Do you know what? The amount of people that try and turn around and say that Dagenham. Oh my God. Sasha, thank you very much indeed for your gift. I appreciate that. Thank you very much indeed. That's cool. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, people are trying to say Dagenham is part of London. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, but you're going to be 19 in December. This is a beverage brand name in Saudi Arabia. Okay, fair enough. Oh. Well, there you go. But no, Sasha, what an absolute legend. Thank you very much indeed for the laughing disco. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you very much indeed. You do like to support this channel, guys. I love it so much. Like whether you're sending super likes, chats, stickers, comments, etc., etc. You guys are awesome. Absolutely fucking awesome. Thank you very, very much indeed. You are older than Caesar, Alex. You are absolutely spot on. You are 22 next month. So, yeah, there we go. Because it's the last day before the end of the year, therefore 18. Yeah, but you're pushing that, dude. You're closer to 19 than you are 18, so you're 19. You know what it is. But yeah, that's crazy. Your English is incredible, by the way. Like really, really good. So well done, fair play. But yeah, so it's my birthday in. Hang on, what's the date today? Is it the 12th today now? Alexa, what's the date?
It's Wednesday, the 12th of August.
19 days to... Oh my God, Sasha, what are you doing to me, you absolute fucking legend? Come on, girl. Thank you. Thank you very, very much indeed. That is absolutely sensational. Thank you very much indeed. That is beautiful. But thank you very much indeed for your super like this evening. That's incredible. Oh my God. Thank you very much indeed. I write a little, rather I translate and I write with my little fingers. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Well, like I said, for everyone in the UK, drop us a message and we'll arrange a meet up with you. And then take you for a little pint, or maybe 18, so take you for a pint and teach you some lingo, aka English. There we go. I understand English, but I'm too lazy to write long sentences. Do you know what? I absolutely appreciate your truthfulness and honesty there. But look, Sasha, like, what a legend. Honestly, single-handedly, you are sensational. You are closer to my age, Caesar, than Kenzie's. All right, Alex. Thank you very much indeed for that, mate. Don't be arsehole. Don't be horrible. I'm off to Kip as 2 hours in front of you. Oh, my days. Fair enough. Well, Jamie, been a pleasure. Make sure you like and subscribe. Join us again on our live stream from Bedford, Luton. See what I did there? On Saturday. And we'll see you again very, very soon for our live stream from Luton. And there's some exclusive content coming from you for you over in Europe as of next week. So make sure you check out next week's Monday Fun Day and the Mackenzie Show next Tuesday live from a very special location, my friends. It's been enjoyable. Take it easy, my friend. Look after yourself. Say hello to the family. And yeah, LindenTV. Keep it here. Keep subscribed. We'll see you again. Peace. But yeah. So, you wonderful, lovely people, what have we all got planned for the rest of the week? Anything exciting? Looking forward to going away on Thursday. Where are you off to, Sash? I know you probably did tell me, but I can't remember. I'm not going to lie to you. Where are you off to? Somewhere nice. Oh my God, I'm under attack again. I'll be back soon. I hope that's not in real life, fella, because, yeah. Be careful. Stay safe. We'll see you shortly, brother. Yeah, Sash. Are you going to the Thistle on Thursday? Or are you going somewhere else? Where are you going? Let us know. And going to Wales for 3 days. And then going to Heathrow for 2 days. Oh, nice. So, that's all right then, isn't it? When are you at Heathrow? So if you're going to Wales for 3 days, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday in Wales. Monday. I've got a horrible feeling you're going to be left by the time we get back to the UK. Because I come back on the 19th. That's a bugger. Damn. And I'm back quite late on the 19th as well. And then busy on the 20th. So that's shit. Otherwise, I'd be like, yeah. Like, the evening of the 20th, I'll have to pop it down and say hello. But you won't be there by then. That's shite. That's shit. Unless you're going to, like, Heathrow next week, in which case, we could very well pop up and go, hello. Yeah. Heathrow's amazing. I have an 18-year-old friend on Roblox. She's Spanish, if I remember correctly. Ah, hablamos español, ¿sí? Muy bien. Aquí. Bueno. Hablamos español. Muy bien. Anyway, I think I can speak Spanish too, my friends. But there we go. Who else there can speak Spanish? Your co-P is going to batter me, by the way, folks. I've single-handedly eaten his whole tube of Pringles. He's going to kill me. Never mind. I can buy more. Not a problem. So if any of you guys, actually, you know what, we'll do it like this. He spoke English quite well. We do have a search up how to say one word in English. What was the word? Just out of interest. Where the fuck have they put it? Oh, you can da 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 da. Dee 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 dum dee 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 dee. We'll probably come to Heathrow again soon after this trip, then we can meet up. Sounds good to me, Sash. That'd be amazing. That'd be absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, let's do it. Ageism? Oh, okay. Can we not do polls anymore? That's weird. That's shit. Oh, okay, fair enough. Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Let's see how many of you lovely people enter that one. Ah, against supremacy 1914. Fair enough. There we go, though, folks. There's a poll currently live on the screen. Let's see how many of you can answer that one. Absolutely agree with you, Sash. 100%. Ah. Caesar can speak a little German. Nice. And what's the little German's name? We were talking about how when people see a adult who plays Roblox, and then they say grown women, by the way, or grown man, by the way, and other stuff. Okay. Random. Yeah. Might have to go to the Thistle and have a little drink on the old observation deck. That'd be sick. After a live stream, can you imagine? That'd be quite cool. That'd be awesome. Although you'll scare me and be like, hello, I can see you. Ah, someone else can speak Spanish. Jump in the comments. Let's see if we can understand what you're saying without using Google Translate. That'd be cool. Just bear in mind I speak Spanish very little, so go easy. But I don't know how to write. I can only read. Hang on. I don't know how to write. I can only read. I don't understand German. I haven't studied it much. No need to write, to be fair. I mean, I did Spanish at school, and then I had to learn it, obviously working with a BA for air traffic control, etc. So it was just refreshing what I already knew, to be fair. But there we go. Hmm. So a quarter of the people that entered the poll so far can actually speak Spanish. That's kind of cool. I know a bit of Spanish, but not fluent. I know sí, so that's yes. Hola, hello. And I can count to 10 in Spanish because of my childhood Spanish friend's mum. Ah, cool. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Aquí. Muy bien. Alex, ¿cómo está? Well, I went to IB for the hotel staff taught me Spanish. See, I went to the Dominican Republic back in, I want to say 2007, and the staff out there were really surprised that I could speak to them in probably not fluent, but like properly good conversational Spanish, right? So they were chatting away to me in Spanish. I'll be chatting back to them again in Spanish, and they loved it. You know, they were like, "Oh my god!" I mean, I got like a few of the verbs and that sort of shit wrong, as you would do, but yeah. Gracias is thank you in Spanish, right? It is indeed, yes. But I said to you, I was like, Alex, ¿cómo está? Which is Alex, how are you? And they have things like hasta mañana, which basically means see you tomorrow, or until tomorrow, or see you tomorrow. But yeah. German, like English, is very easy to learn. Do you really think English is easy to learn? So I'm not going to lie to you, with all the different like tenses and stuff, or words that we have that like mean completely different things depending on how they're written. I'd say English is quite hard to learn, to be fair. 5 votes on that little poll right now. We've got 40% of you saying yes, 60% saying no. Come on, people. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are brand new. We are live across the UK and the world. It is 80% similar to English. Is it really? There you go. You learn something new every day, Caesar. I mean, to be fair, the one language I cannot stand is French. Because, my God, it all just sounds exactly the same. And they have so many words, again, for like completely different stuff that are just exactly the same. So it's just like, you sound like a fucking lawnmower. Put it that way, you know what I mean? But, yeah, not a fan of French at all. And it didn't help either that my stepmom used to speak French to all of her family in front of me, knowing I couldn't understand a word she was saying. So it's really annoyed me. Dang, I just realised when my Spanish friend, my Spanish online friend, gave me something in game, I should have said thank you to him in his language. I missed the opportunity, lol. You did. You absolutely did. You go, gracias, senor. Or gracias, amigo. Which means thank you, friend. What is the language of Sweden? Swedish. Although I was thick as shit as a child, right? I genuinely thought that the language spoken in Japan was Japanish. Because I'm that stupid. Because as far as I was concerned, you had like English, Welsh, Scottish, Danish, Swedish, all this sort of shit. So as far as I was concerned, like every single language or country ended in ish. Spanish, for example. See, I was convinced that, like, you know, it was Japanish and Chinish rather than Japanese and Chinese. But then I was just a twat, to be fair, you know. So I think I was 16 years old before I realised that ham came from a pig. So he said to me, you know, more Spanish than most people or something like that. Well, you can know, if you ever speak to that person again, you can turn around and say, listen, a guy that I watch on YouTube also speaks Spanish. Come and join his live stream one day and he might speak to you in Espanol. And they were like, nah, no way. I'm like, yeah, man. Yo. I'm like, oiga, amigo, ¿cómo está? You look 40 years old, not 60. I'm not 60 years old. What? I love you know, I was born in 1986. So I'm currently 39, thank you very much. Fucking 60. Who the hell said I was 60? Who said I was 60 years old? Because whoever that was, they're going to get a slap hander. You know what I mean? How dare you? But ladies and gentlemen, we're coming towards the end of tonight's show, which means for this last 15 minutes, so until we get to 1 o'clock in the morning, it's over to you guys for your exclusive Mackenzie Show question and answer session, which therefore means you guys get to ask me any questions you like in any way, shape or form to do with the channel, to do with myself, to do with anything you like. For the last 15 minutes, you guys are in control. Post your questions in the chat. We'll get through as many as we possibly can do between now and 1 o'clock. Or for the next 15 minutes. Your time starts now. Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
Kenji is younger than my mum, and my mum is 53. Cheers, mate. I am younger than your mum, yeah, because I'm 39. Yeah. Ask questions, anything you like. Any one of you, or all of you, post questions in the chat, and let's do this for the next 15 minutes. Alex, you're cheeky. Go on then. Any questions you got at all? Q&A. In reality, old looks 30. When you look at him, I wronged him a little. Who are you calling old? What? What? If you're calling me old, you have wronged me a lot. I might now backtrack on that offer for fucking taking you for a pint, boy. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, Q&A. Starting now. Post your questions in the chat. Anything you like. Can be about absolutely anything. And I have to answer completely honestly. So, let's go. Come on, folks. Quit the chit chat. A question. Let me think. It can be absolutely anything you want. And this will be happening on every single Mackenzie show from now on. Whether it's just me, whether it's me and Connor, me and AD, me and whoever, you can ask any questions you like to anyone that's on the show. Obviously tonight it's just me for the relaunch, but there we go. What do I like to read? That's a good question, Caesar. What do I like to read? I don't know really. Mainly fiction, to be fair. Yeah, I like to just get lost in a good story, or like autobiographies, because you learn quite a lot. You learn quite a lot from an autobiography. So yeah, a biography, autobiography, or a good old fiction story. What is your favourite place to go eat? Ooh, now then. I guess we're talking like restaurant type things, or like you're talking pubs, restaurants, what sort of thing about here? So we'll do both. So restaurant wise, would probably be like a good Indian somewhere. And pubs, probably Spoons. Yeah, cheap and cheerful. Caesar loves reading about politics and history. Come on, lad. Good lad. Fair play to you. Next question, let's go. We've got 11 and a half minutes to go. On what has been actually a really successful new launch of the show. So you can read about politics and history for hours and sometimes even half a day. Fair play to you, fella. Next question. Let's go. This goes to anyone who is watching. It doesn't have to be just these two. Anyone who's watching can post a question in the chat right now and I'll answer it completely honestly to you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are brand new. We are live from the UK, broadcasting across the world right now on the brand new series of The Mackenzie Show right here on YouTube. Let's go. And also the economy. Nice. Next question. Let's go. We've got 10 and a half minutes to go of this Q&A. Obviously, this episode is going to be slightly longer than other ones because obviously it's a brand new series. Ordinarily, we're trying to hit like 2.5 hours, but we are well over that this time around, so we'll go for a bit longer. Ordinarily, the last 50 minutes of the show will be a Q&A, so there you go. Next question, though, folks. We've got 10 minutes to go. What is your favourite place? Where is your favourite place to go on holiday? Ooh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. Would either be the Caribbean, specifically the Dominican Republic, because it's beautiful out there, or Australia. And I think my answer is going to be Australia, to be fair. Yeah. I mean, Australia first, Dominican second. There we go. Next question. Fire away. Let's go. Anyone can answer. Doesn't have to be these two. It can be absolutely anyone. Anyone who's watching, like and subscribe. We are live across the UK and the world. Chuck your questions in the chat, my friends. Which country do you want to go to? Ooh. I'd love to go to the UAE. And like Dubai. I'd love to go to the Philippines, Vietnam, Bali, Croatia, and Bulgaria. There we go. And actually, probably want to go. Probably want to go to Turkey as well. To be fair, that's yeah, Turkey was lovely. I would love to go back to Turkey. So very nice indeed. Next question. We've got 8 minutes. What kind of music do you like? Ooh. Do you know, pretty much anything and everything, to be honest. Like, oh, no, that's not quite true, actually. Anything that's like easily listening. So I don't like drum and bass specifically. Not a massive fan of rap either. But like, yeah, rock, pop, musicals, that sort of stuff. I do like musical theatre, not going to lie to you. So, yeah, they're probably the main ones, to be fair. Next question. 7 minutes to go. Is there something you want but it's impossible? Oh my god. Yeah, there is actually. Or is it almost impossible? Yes, there is. There is something that I want, and it is pretty much almost impossible as well. To be fair, um, and that's just a nice, decent, loving partner. To be completely frank with you, and as I'm getting older, probably ain't gonna happen. But yeah, that's what I crave more than anything else. More, I crave that more than money, more than a nice car, anything like that. Like I just want a loving partner. This, yeah, that's what I want more than anything else in the world. Next question we got just under 6 minutes ago. That was a good question, though. That was a very good question, and quite a testing question too. To be fair. Are you concerned about policy? What do you mean by policy, fella? Am I concerned about policy? I don't think so. No. Depends what you mean by policy. Or do you mean police? Am I concerned about the police? No, is the answer to that one. I just enjoy antagonising them. I like studying. Nah, I'm past that one now. Like I said, I've got my degree. I've done the jobs that I want to do. So now I'm just happy doing live streaming, content creation, and YouTube. To be fair, but again, good question. Next one. We've got 4.5 minutes left. Is there any groups or solo artists you would like to see live? Yes, there is actually. So that's a good question. Solo artist would be Bruno Mars. Absolutely love him. And group wise would probably be. I don't know actually. I would like to have seen Busted. To be fair, yeah. Obviously, they're not really a thing anymore, but I would love to have seen them live because yeah, they're decent. What is your favourite game? On the PS5, it'd be Gran Turismo 7. Although both me and Kopi's already bought or pre-ordered GTA 6, so I'm looking forward to playing that when it comes out as well in November. We've got 3 minutes and 10 seconds, guys. So we've got probably enough time for what, 2 or 3 more questions. Let's see where we can go. I love that. Hell yeah, GTA 6. I honestly can't wait for that one. I'm probably going to lose days of my life playing that when it gets released. But there we go. It'll be worth it. Fully worth it. 110%. Got you guys. 2.5 minutes. Me too. I would like to see Bruno Mars. I liked a few of his songs growing up. Lol. Absolutely. So we've got just over 2 minutes left for you guys to ask any question you like. Because when that alarm goes off, we'll be ending the show, my friends. there's also 2 K-pop groups I'd like to see live too. Fair play to you. 1 minute 40 seconds. Get your questions in, folks. We've probably got time for what, maybe 1 or 2 more. Anyone can post a question in the chat. And like I said, 1.5 minutes to go. I love that. More questions. We've got 1 minute 10. Anyone who's watching can ask a question right now. It's currently 5 of you watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are brand new. We are live across the UK and the world. And you've got a minute to get your questions in. Let's go. What do you plan to do in the future? Make loads of money, buy a nice big house, and eventually buy a nice luxury car for me and my partner to enjoy. That's my plan for the future. So yeah, hence why we keep bashing away at YouTube, trying to get as much dollar as we can, and eventually go and buy a nice big house. Who is your role model? Oh, that is a good question. I think musically, I'd probably say Elton John. And in life, I don't know really. Alexa, stop. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't know. But there we go. Well, folks, that has been the very first episode of the brand new series of the Mackenzie Show. Don't forget to tune in next week when we'll be live from Europe. Check out your live stream from Luton Airport on Saturday. And also look out for any of our further material that comes from our holiday. Ladies and gents, this has been the Mackenzie Show. I've been Mackenzie. You guys have been amazing. Thank you for the gifts, the super chats, etc., etc. You have all been absolutely amazing this evening. What type of plane is that in the corner? That is an Airbus A380, Tyler. But yeah, we'll be back, as I say, on Saturday for a live from Luton Airport. But like Aidan just said, in the meantime, ladies and gents, remember, this has been LindenTV. Miss it? Miss out.